Well, it's Sunday. Let's get started by saying that I feel a lot more calm and a lot better than I was yesterday, because yesterday I was in complete panic mode. Because when things like this happen, you just feel you don't have time and you wish you were given more time to fix things, if that makes any sense. Maybe it was my mistake for not being on top of my things, but I was just overconfident, let's say. And what I decided was to go to bed and then just wake up with the mindset of tomorrow is another day and I'm going to try my best. And that's what I've been doing all day rather than taking a day off. I've been trying my best, and so I will until I go to bed, and so I will tomorrow. And then if it works, it works. Otherwise, well, guess what? I'll have to find a plan B from tomorrow evening, and that's it, and it will be okay. But at least if I feel I've tried, that should be enough. And it's true that I'm going to be doing changes from the first to the next month, and then that's it. And then I will focus on that, like try to reset things and let the new month see what it brings. So today we are on Sunday the 29th of June 2025. So we are going to do our card of the day. We're going to do the normal tarot, then we're going to do the fairies and the angels. And let's see what the universe wants to say on this day. What is the message that this day wants to give me and wants to show me, like what it is that I'm not seeing that is coming my way. But maybe sometimes I might feel like I'm not worthy of certain things, or sometimes I'm like for example, I don't want to put my mindset, and this is something you need to be really careful when you are trying to manifest abundance. I cannot put my mindset right now of like, okay, if at least I can get these 400 pounds, it will be enough. No, it won't be enough, because there's coming another month and another month. And it's no point of trying to be greedy and trying to be like, I want it all. No, but do not put that mindset, because otherwise the universe is like, oh, okay, you want that? Okay, let me give you that, and then bye, I'm going. And that's not what we want. But anyway, let me just refocus for 1 second on the card of the day for today, Sunday the 29th of June 2025. Gosh, I was lost in there where I was. We've got top of the deck. We have the 6 of... What is happening with me? Of Wands. Oh my God, what is going on with me right now? And the 5. Okay. For me, sorry, no, this is the 10th. So we have top of the deck, bottom of the deck. Top of the deck for me is a strong, independent woman. They're leading other people. She's on her horse. She's standing straight, like leading them. She has this wreath around her wand, and then she's just going on and marching towards a path that she has to follow. Yeah, that's how I see it. That's what I see in there. I see in there her leading some people on a certain path. And this has a lot of meaning in my case, because I'm a person that I teach a lot of people, right? I lead people to learning things. I lead people for getting better on themselves emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and everything. And it's incredible. But as well, I found that the bottom of the deck is on the background, on the what nobody sees. There I am carrying 10 wands on my own. They're heavy, they're hard to carry, but there I am marching towards the town to maybe help somehow other people, or to just collect what I own and then just walk away and then just march towards a better, clear future. That could be as well the meaning of it, That's kind of what is this telling me. But let's don't just stop in there. Let's go for the fairies. Let's see what the fairies want to tell me today. So, my dear fairies, what is your message today, Sunday, the 29th of June 2025? What's the message you want to give me today? What it is, what I'm not seeing. What I'm not seeing. Top of the deck, Ace of Summer. Open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Look how beautiful that is. Boy, I think you're going to boil wearing that right now. My kids were having a shower like me because it's boiling hot today. Then, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Autumn. And it says, bring fun into everything you do. Juggling priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. I'm telling you, my mind is somewhere else. Something is calling me, something is really like pulling my attention away because I'm just like...
After, can you help me put one on? Sorry.
Yeah. My mind is kind of like zooming out. I'm reading it and then I'm like out of me. I don't know if that ever happened to you, but sometimes happens to me and it's quite, one, annoying because if you're like me, I have some difficulties focusing. We're gonna call it like that. I don't like to box myself. Okay, now we go with my lovely angels. By the way, I need to run to put my
Honey?
oil.
Coconut oil.
Yeah, it's just there on the table. So we're gonna ask the angels, what is the message for today, Sunday the 29th? I know, 2025. What is the message that the angels want to give it to me? What it is that I'm not seeing? This is a joke. This is
A joke.
a joke. I don't want to ignore it, but I'm going to ignore it for once. Just because it's a repetition of cards that we got like 2 days ago. And I don't like when that happens. I just sometimes feel like I'm not shuffling properly. And as I say, I have no idea what's going on with me today. You know what? Sometimes happens this to you. And in my country, we say it's when somebody's talking about you. It happens that your ears buzz. For me, I've learned when somebody is either calling my name many times or is talking about me many times, I just feel like something spiritually leaves me. You know, it's like it's pulling attention, or some traces from the past kind of like pull me there. If I'm letting go of something, let's say if I decide to stop seeing someone, friends, family, relationships, whatever, and for some reason I know that person. Pardon me?
There's more in the pack.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. So if I feel like if they call upon me or something like that, I really feel this zooming out. But anyway, let's just focus on this, on the cards, on the angels. That's where we are. So we have top of the deck, the Four of Fire, which says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. And then we have the Five of Fire in the bottom deck, and it says competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Wow. So we're gonna start with what I see from the fairies. So from the fairies, I found this one is the Two of Autumn, which was saying the bring fun into everything that you do, juggling multi-purpose priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. Then you have this beautiful fairy. She's flying around with all of those beautiful flowers, calla lilies, and colorful sparkles around her. She's like doing many things at once. And that's kind of me. I normally do like 25 things at one go. And some people will say that I'm doing the job of 5 people in one human being. And how is that possible? Hunting. Ow. Sorry, I'm going to put the coconut oil because I can feel... I broke my lip before.
Mine doesn't hurt.
While I was eating. and I just feel like it's about to happen again while I'm talking. That's why I'm avoiding talking. And here I am doing social media. Brava me, right? Great. Then we have the Ace of Summer. The Ace of Summer was the open your heart to love. I'm not really looking for a relationship. I mean, if the love of my life went to knock on my door tomorrow, okay, fine, let him be. But I know that's not gonna happen like that. And right now, I have so much going on in my life that I do not need, and I do not have the time for it. I mean, if I was to need something, would be a sugar daddy without sugar. You know what I mean? That's what it will be. I don't really need another human being right now because I just don't, as I say, don't have the energy, don't have the time. And I'm going through so much that I really have to focus on the kids and on my businesses and make it successful more than try to pretend that everything's okay and take the little time that I have available into putting it into somebody else. And believe me, by the people that I'm surrounded, it's impossible. I will find my person with the people that surrounds me because everybody that I'm around with are either only moms or are married couples, basically. But there you go, the beautiful Ace of Summer with the white pigeon. There's his open arms for love. The beautiful flowers around her on the water, which right now, lotus flowers. There we go. And there's the statue of a lion behind her. Can you see it there on the back? Like a stone one. And there's a fountain. It is a fountain. There's water. So you can see is there tires of the fountain. And then the water is coming out from the lion's mouth. Again, it's a really beautiful card, but the message of love, relationship, whatever, I'm just gonna let go of it. And believe me, I do not want to ever hurt about my ex. It wasn't even my ex. I was somebody I was dating and babysitting at the same time. But I don't ever want to hurt about him ever again. So let's just don't even think about the rebirth of a current one. And then we go for the 4 and 5 of fire from the angels. And the angels here, as I say, says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Well, I've been working really hard for the past, I would say 24 hours since I started this panic mode. And I've been really efficient of like, I'm going to do this and I haven't stopped until finished. I'm going to do this. I haven't stopped until I finished. I'm going to do this. I haven't stopped until I finished. So I've been doing a lot of things, but I've been doing that. And I was so open to say to the kids, okay, this is the situation we are on. And until I don't fix it, or I don't feel like I've done enough, even if it doesn't come with maybe the full result of what I want, at least I want to reach Tuesday feeling I've tried everything in my power to make it happen. That's what I need. And if I get to that, that's what I explain to the kids. The kids are completely understanding. I'm trying to be present for them. I'm trying to give attention to them and spend time. Right now, we're about to watch a family movie together. We were just all having showers because, as I say, it's boiling hot in here today. But probably I will continue at the same time finishing some of the kids' Spanish lesson videos that I was doing. And that's what I'm going to try to focus on. So yeah, on the sense of the 4 of Cups, I'm at peace. I am really having a blast with the kids. It's just every day is just such a fun lately. I don't know, I think I'm seeing motherhood and working from home and home education and everything from a different point of view, and I'm literally enjoying every single second I have them with me, even if I have them with me 24/7. But you know, I know that one day things might change and they might start going away or things like that, and I don't want to feel like I lost the opportunity right now that I have them. And then we go to the 5 of fire. So the 5 of fire is competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Well, conflict with others, I will just say this message kind of reminds me to the fact that I have support and not from everybody around me. I'm talking about people that I used to consider my friends and my family members. Of the point of like, oh wow, yeah, I support you so much. Oh wow, yeah, that's what you're doing is amazing. But I'm selling tumblers. Like for example, I'm selling this. I made this myself 5 years ago. And by the way, I'm gonna drink a little bit. I made these myself and I sell them. And all the people that know me knows it, yeah? Well, guess what? Guess it what? I have gifted these people that I say I considered my friends. Yes, I'm saying it in the past because I don't feel it anymore. I just dropped something. I gifted their children personalized bottles. I have never seen the kids using them. I have went to their houses and I have seen the bottles being used in the garden as a garden toy. Or I might have asked about it and they don't even know what bottle I'm talking about. I have seen them having different bottles for schools and everything every 3 months because they lost it. But I've never received a message saying, hey, can I get one from you? Never, ever, ever. So the only thing that they have had from me is that. Same like they know I do candles. They have their houses filled with candles. Not once I receive a call saying, hey, why don't you make me one candle of yours, please? I want to. Or a decorative thing, epoxy thing, resin things that I do. Again, not happening. It has come end of the year. Teachers' gifts. I've seen them spending because I've been in shops with them. I've seen them spending incredibly crazy amount of money in silly things for teachers' gift. Again, never have they said, hey, you do crafting. Is there something you can do so it's a little bit more personal? And I have to hear them saying, oh yeah, they love this teacher, so I really want to give her a really wow, meaningful gift. And I'm like, seriously? So that comes from that. Family members, same. At the very beginning, it's true that 5 years ago, my family members, well, my parents were wild. While I'm talking about me sending large boxes filled with orders, one after another, especially on high seasons. Obviously, my parents live in a really small town. People wanted to call it a city. Well, it's a small town. They are surrounded all the time by the same people. So yes, I understand when they can come and say, these people already have it. What do you want me to do? I used to write books, which I want to get back to it, but I think I'm not going to do it until I don't see my crafting and my academy blowing up. Same, everybody that they knew, they give the book. So I could say my parents, they really support me in a crazily way, but they just don't know how to promote my businesses. And that's okay. I mean, we're talking about, well, my mom is slightly older, but it's all right. They barely know how to use their own phones. They use social media to see our work and then see how we are progressing, but they don't even know how to do it. But it's true that in this case, for example, my mother is the kind of person that she will share everything, talk to everybody about me and about the things that I do, whatever. And then 5 seconds later, she will call me and be like, yeah, but you're not doing money enough. And there's other people there being millionaires, having the house of their dreams, and you're still renting. You know what I mean? And then you're like, boom, slap on the face. Wow. And it's like, seriously, mom, please. You know, she says come from a point of like, she sees it's unfair because she, from the front seat, she can see how much work and time I'm putting in everything that I do. And she sees that it's not blowing up. So the other day she was even saying to me like, if you are still wanting to make a dream come true and it's not, you have to let it go and find another solution or find something that can keep you and the kids in a comfortable level until that dream can come true. And that's kind of okay. I know she said it from the bottom of her heart, but it was kind of like an upsetting thing because it just feel like like how I felt yesterday, like I'm doing everything for nothing, and I don't want to feel like that. But
I should put these.
okay. We will see. We will see where all of this goes. I think I'm gonna take it easy today and tomorrow, and then just one step at a time, one movement at a time, being really careful and cautious, like my cards were saying yesterday, and believing in myself, and make it work. Well, you will know really soon what the outcome out of all of this it is, right? Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Have a lovely Sunday, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.